All right. Oh, man. Sound's not playing through my headset. I want to restart the game. Right. Select one, drop. Select zero. I think it's just, I wonder. Oh, no wonder. So it's the head. I really wish I had a second monitor. Come on now. Alright, go away. See, oh my god. How the hell do you move? I want these things to go away. I want the emojis to go away. Alright, see what this looks like. I can rotate it. What happened? Alright, I broke it. enough of that. Select 0, remove actions. You know what? I'm going to do this. Control X. Say ID. Attach this 3. That should clean that up. I'm pulling it. Hello. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm just playing around with setting up a security camera. Working on making it global so no matter who's connected they can see it. But I'm not 100% sure it's working. Okay, cool, thanks. How's the screen, I ask? I had it rendering on the laptop. I'm kind of playing around with the tablet now. I'm not sure which one I like better. But basically all it is right now is just an add action you hit and it'll spawn a camera and a tablet. And earlier I had it so you can move the camera around, but I had a little bit of issues with JIP with that, so now I got it so you can move the tablet. It's easier to get when you're in first person, so you can just pick it up. You go hide in a room. You can sit here and watch. I guess for players, whatever, maybe if you want to watch a door or whatever, you can put more than one down. Put one over here. Right now, where the direction is pointed, it's kind of random. I need to work on getting it pointed to the way you can set it to point the way you want it to point. That's basically what I got so far, so you can sit there and watch them both, or whatever. Yeah, everything's going good. If anyone has anything they would like to see, just let me know. kind of just playing around with this for now. It's a dedicated server setup. I got my dedicated running here. Got a couple files. All I'm doing is adding add action to the player, and I'm broadcasting a global variable called case1 to the server, and it runs event handler I put on the server over here. And then I'm using the remote execute call to set up the rendering on all clients. I'm going to change that to negative. -2 should be all clients except, but not the server. An issue I was having, I'm not sure if it's fixed yet or not, is that if you disconnect and reconnect, you don't see the feed anymore on the tablet. I had a question. I haven't played with that. I don't think I'm going to be putting my Steam credentials in on stream anyway, so I'm not even going to see what you're looking at. But all I do, I mean, I don't use. I guess if you're using the CMD, I guess you're talking about the Steam, the command prompt for Steam to launch a dedicated server using that. I just use this tool here. It does everything I need it to do. I was thinking about setting up a life server on my computer here and playing around with that, but I don't know. I got a couple missions I was working on. Haven't really finished anything yet. I finally got my database working for the most part. No, you're talking about set the server up. Yeah, this is a Tofi's dedicated server tool. I know Armaholic's got it. It's pretty good. I mean, you got a lot of different settings you can do, and you set up your mods and your missions and all that. All you do is put it in your Arma 3 server directory, and then you'll just hit this button down here, and it'll pop up, and it'll just find where your server's at, and just click on it and hit OK. Oh, that is empty mine out. So I'm going to make it close to your face too. I have an option to put it there so you can look at it close, but I'm not sure if it's worth all that or not. The laptop, the screen doesn't look that staticky or whatever you call it. Where did it go? There it is. There we go. Well, y'all got anything y'all like to see done, or something you're not familiar with in scripting you like to learn? If not, I might keep playing with this. I think I may. I'm trying to think how I'd implement this into a game or into a mission where you would pick it up. I was thinking about having like a suitcase that spawns in, and then you pick the suitcase up. Then you have an option for to set the security cam up. Oh, that's what I wanted to test. I closed it down. I wanted to go back to the lobby and back in and see if the tablet would still render the camera. I have a little issue with joining progress with it. I guess everyone doesn't have to be able to see it, but it would be nice if you set up the security camera and somebody can come and look at it and see the same thing you're seeing. And then drop it and go to the lobby and come back. See, it just goes black. The only way I had it working earlier, but I had to create a whole nother computer and camera, which was kind of ridiculous because you don't want to keep spawning every time someone connects. Hear people outside. So it's still not working yet. Alright, I can do that. Let's get a vehicle. Actually, no, I'll do that in... I can do that in the editor. I did something similar to that before with the spike strip. I made a little spike strip script where you roll over it, pops the tires. You want to repair them. Let's get a vehicle. Alright, I gotta remember, I don't remember the names, I just gotta get them real quick. It's, here goes the config viewer. Come down here and find the hit points. And find the wheels. One, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I think the 1 Alright, I'll leave that open for now. Actually, know what I can. I gotta save this. Save as mission. Tires. Wrong folder. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Guess you're still, yeah, alright, good. Alright. Now, an add action will work the same way as your GUI button. You just have to call the same function that the add action calls, and the parameters will be a little different, but you just have to pass the vehicle into your function. We're going to have access to it with the add action. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and add it on with the inside the editor. Come on. Alright. Let's just say this. Call it repair. And repair .sqf. It shouldn't take long at all. Alright, so this is an add action, so this select 0 is going to be the object. So let's do params. This is going to be the vehicle. That's all you really need. And we're going to need to get hit point damage. So let's do damages equals actually, you know what? Let's not do it that way. Let's get hit points. You're going to want to be able to work with all vehicles, not just one. Let's make this a string. I'll have to check a couple other vehicles too, make sure it is going to work with all of them. Oh, did I just cancel that? God. can't just get all hit points because then you'll repair everything. If you just want to repair the tires. Every one of those say steering. Alright, let's just start with 111. Hit points. Let's start from the top. Hold on, let me see what you're doing. I didn't go in hit points. I don't know what you mean. You don't need only hit. I don't know what you mean. Now, there's another way to do it. Using the name up here. But I don't think we want to need to do that. Crap. Hit left front 2. See, I think some of these are the tires, some of the wheels. Left back, left front 2. Don't know why that closed. I must have hit close on accident. Alright. Yeah, but you can, all I'm doing is I'm making I was making an array of all the hit points, and then I was going to loop through them, and I think it was set hit point, or set head set head 0 from fix it, and you'll just loop through all your array here. I'm missing something. Hold on. where's the wiki? I need reference to that vehicle. Okay. Yeah. Vehicle. It's going to be vehicle set head X 0. You have them all up here, and then there's one way you can do it. There's another way you can do it too. If I'm not sure how consistent these names are with all the vehicles. Watch it didn't do anything. Alright, so fill. Part image. The object must be local. Oh wait, it is local because I'm the freaking server. I'm the editor. Alright. We're probably not doing this in the editor, so you might do a little different. Birdie. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about that. Alright. Alright, we'll get there. I just want to find out why this should at least get me started. If I wasn't seeing so far back, maybe I could read this. Hit points. That's the problem there. I didn't use the name. Alright, if we have to do it this way, there's no way we can do it. That'd be easier. We can move that window. You know, I thought I commented that, but I didn't. So those are names we need to use. But we don't have to sit and get all those. We can do it another way. Let's do this. Let's see how their naming goes. It's probably pretty stupid, but we should be able to loop through this and create these strings without knowing. So work on different vehicles if they're named different on different ones, or if it's a larger vehicle that's got more than 4 wheels. That's 1 that's 1 4 1 2 1 3 2 4 2 2. I think 1 is 1 1 1 2 1 4. 1 4 is the steering wheel. Alright. That's fine, we'll get it. Let's make a string. Let's call this name. Let's make. Bear with me just for a second. We'll get this going here soon. Let's name this B. It doesn't matter. Comma. What we're doing is formatting these strings so we can loop through. And if we've got a vehicle that's got more than 4 wheels, it'll work for all of them. I is going to go 1 through 4. B, we'll make B go through 1 to 2. And if we find we need to change that, we can. Let's make an array called names. And we're going to add each one to this array. There, so we got our array called names. And you want to do a check if it was greater than 0.4, damage is over 4, set it to 4. Alright. I did see some light wheels. I'll get back to that here in a second. Alright, so we're going to need to get the hit point using the name. So we'll go X. No, let's start with and you get the hit. Just call this temp. Get hit. You should be able to use a config entry for that. Wow, that's nice spelling there. I want to be able to use config. It's not what I want. Come on. Name. And then we're going to want X. I gotta fix the syntax of that. We want to get the I know there's a function for that. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to work this out here. What we're going to do is we need to get, you want to do a check, so you got to check each point and see how much damage it has. We already have an array made with the names. of the wheels. So we're going to loop through all the hit points, and we're going to check to see if that's one of the ones we want to check. And get hit. See, I think get hit point damage. We're going to need the. We can't use these names up here. We're going to need to hard code left front, right front. That first names we were using. So get hit. Why don't I just use... I think I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Thank you for making me rethink what I was doing. Alright, I don't see why that wouldn't work. You know, some vehicles have 8 wheels. Alright, so let's just go to 8. We want to see if this gives us any errors. If it does, we may have to do some of that funky stuff I was doing before. Alright, it worked, but I got an error. I think I know. We'll have to fix that. You see they're only 0.4 because they all look flat. But we need to fix that error. And we gotta check to see if that works on dedicated as well. Which it might not. He stopped watching. What's up? I think the guy I was showing, he wanted me to do something for him. I think he left. Maybe he'll come back. Alright, so we need to fix that error. So what's happening is this is going out of range. So if you have a vehicle that's got more wheels, we need to check to see if that's actually a hit point or not. Which one's not a hit point? You know what I can do? Let's do it this way. If damage is greater than 0.4, and actually, you better not do that. Probably still gives us an error. If not, is nil damage. Then we want to execute this code. We don't want to exit because we might still have to cycle through. But now we should be able to make this 8. And we shouldn't get any errors. Let's go ahead and put a bigger vehicle down. Just putting the add action on through here. No errors. Take some more ammo. I think it's this one. There we go. Oh, you're here. I'm going to test it on the Deady now. I want to change something. No, I don't. It's like the wiki said that this shouldn't work local. This vehicle's got to be local to the machine that this is called on. So we're probably going to have to change something. That wouldn't be too hard. But let's go ahead and throw it on the Deady and see. If I can find my folder. I don't think I forgot anything. two ways we can do it if it's got to be local, if it's got to be caught on the server. See, the problem I want to get into is vehicles change where they're local. If someone jumps into it, it's going to be local to the driver. And if someone hasn't been in it, I can't shoot the tires out as a civilian. Alright. Did I? Oh man. That's alright. So we have to check, see how local. Let's see if the vehicle is local or not. If it's not local, I guess we have to find who owns it. If there's a way to switch its locality. Let's go ahead and throw another vehicle down while I'm at it. Why didn't y'all stop me before I closed it without saving it? Hopefully I spelled that right. Saved. I got way too much stuff on this computer. I'm not very neat when it comes to taking care of my files. Let's try this again. It works now, but it's still not that confident. A civilian's not playable. Damn it. I'm curious what would happen if somebody was sitting in it. Tires. Alright. Actually, you know what I'll do? Hold on. Shoot one tire. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you jump on here. Are you by your computer? Or you might be on your phone, I don't know. But if you can jump on, I can get this running and you can jump on the server. I just gotta add a playable unit for you to be. And you gotta beat, if anyone else is watching, you gotta try to beat them. I can see what's get bad really fast. I'll fix it though. It's alright. I can avoid the trolls. I know a way. Alright, and so to try to avoid the trolls, I don't know what that is. Come outer. I think you're saying you're on your computer. If you are, just the name of my server is Paxton test server. Just search that in the server browser in Arma. The password is test. Wait, did I? Must have made a mistake. It's not going to show up yet. I had to take it down. I forget to fix that. Why did I have it open twice? Hey, and if you can join, you'll have the code on your computer when you download the file. Hey, hold on a second. You won't find it yet. Alright, you should see it now. found it yet? I guess you haven't found it yet. I can send you the IP, I guess. Oh. No, that's too much to look remote. Let's do it this way. What's my IP? Oh, TeamSpeak. Hold on, let me check. I got enough stuff open now. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't want to close anything. I might need it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll jump on your server. I was going to ask my friend if he mind if I give people out his IP. I think you're missing a digit there. You're missing a digit. I can add one that gets the connect button. I'll add a 0 then. The last one's supposed to be 3 digits. Oh. I'll work my way up. There's only 9 options. Yeah, I don't know. That's not an IP address. Did you miss a number when you copy and paste it? 086. That didn't work either. It won't let me connect to that one either.
Connected.
Trump isn't really.
Hey,
You hear that?
Mason.
Trump isn't really president.
All right, Mason.
No, I didn't.
Mason.
The whole Trump presidential campaign was just a
Alright,
reality
I'm not
show
here.
and fake.
Channel switched.
All right, sorry about that, guys. um, all right.
Individuals.
Yo.
Hey, you mind if I invite some YouTubers over here?
Sure.
All right.
I don't give a shit.
All right, live stream, so you just offended like 1 million people.
Oh.
You're gonna get DDoSed.
Those poor.
Channel switched.
All right, I'll give you all the IP. What? Hold on, did I do that right? There you go. I don't know why you can't. I wonder if you can't get on the server because you're in Europe. I wonder if there's some issues.
User joined your channel.
Okay, that's weird. It's really weird.
Oh, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
What is the heck? Wait a second. Everything is not so bad.
Oh, you know what? Oh, let's switch channels.
This channel?
Yeah.
Channel switched. User was moved
Alright.
to your channel.
Yeah, it's
There
good
we
again.
go.
There we go. that's really weird. That's really my address. That's my address for my TeamSpeak.
Oh, really? You saw me copy and paste it in there. It wouldn't work.
That's really weird.
So you can't find the server here, though?
No, I can't find the server.
Did you try the IP linked up
I
there.
tried the IP and I
2302 for the
Yes.
port. I think it's port.
port and there's the same IP address
Alright.
7313171. Wait.
Alright, well, so what?
So-
Were you talking about
so-
the tires like fixing themselves or something?
So I shoot one tire at the chip and when I click repair, at some time 1-2 seconds the tire pops again.
It fixes itself?
So it fixes, but after a short time it pops again.
Oh, okay. I bet you that's a locality issue. Now you're doing that on dedicated, right?
Yes, I'm not dedicated. On normal, on editor it's no problem, but on a dedicated server it makes the problem. That was
Alright.
really weird. When I completely shoot it down to blanket, click repair to the vehicle, and then after a short time, 1-2 seconds, it pops back to the completely blanket. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. You're kind of breaking up a little bit. But, now, when you're running yours, are you running it client side, I'm taking?
How you mean the client side, the vehicle or the server?
When you hit the button to repair the vehicle, you have it running on the client.
Yes, it was on the client.
Alright, we'll move this to the server. This code I got. We'll see if it works better on the server. I'm gonna see if it still works if I put it on the server.
Yeah.
But I think
Okay.
it said set hit has to be where the vehicle's local.
It was really weird. I didn't know what was the problem. And after that problem, I said, no more, no thanks. I make something other, something different.
Alright, so putting a event handler on the server.
Mm-hmm.
And see how I want to do this. See, are you gonna have what type of mission is it? Are you gonna have variables for the vehicles, or are you gonna have to find them?
Yeah, it's Altis Life. You know
Oh,
that?
okay, I'll just life. All right, so
Yeah.
So you're using like a cursor target to find the vehicle?
Yes, a cursor target. I open the dialog and selects the vehicle via cursor target.
Let's go. This is going to be a function. So I just got to do is a little bit of code here to make it similar to what you're doing. You know what? I want to return. Oh, so can anything go on here? The power of ping. All right. Yeah, give me 1 second.
No problem. Ping, it's not so bad. Only 180. I think that was at 400.
Ah. Actually, no, let's do it this way. It's gonna give. I'm gonna have a whole list of add actions on this vehicle if this works, but oh well.
Ah, I see it.
It'll still work the same. All right. Let's slap that together real quick. Let's see if that gives us anything other than error. So what I'm doing is I'm adding a event, and I'm going to let the server set the hit on the vehicle.
Okay.
That's not where I want to be. Alright. Let's see if I get any errors. I don't think I did. I did something horribly wrong.
That's normal in scripting. Sometimes it goes horribly wrong.
You know what? I don't want to spend too much time doing it that way, because that's probably not even... I have a feeling this is not going to work, doing it on the server. But I want to I'll do it faster way. I'll just put the add action.
Okay.
I'll put the add action on the car. server. So how cold is it in Switzerland right now? Is it cold there in Switzerland?
Hmm?
Is it cold there in Switzerland?
No, it's really cold. The whole month we have no temperature over 0 degrees. Also, it's how cold is it in America? Wait, a second.
Yeah, it's all over the place here. Depends on where you're at.
Also, it's really cold. We have the lowest temperature in over 40 years now.
Oh, really?
Also, that's the coldest January in over 40 years.
Huh.
It's to see a big lake. It's really frozen. The whole lake. It's only for 15 years. Frozen the whole lake. But it's one time. That it means it's really cold. No sun for the whole time. It's always cloudy.
Alright. So that didn't work like
It
this.
was nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. That's why I didn't want to spend too much time. But the question is...
Fine.
Seems like
At
that...
the server, at my server, it works the script, but after a short time, I go away from the it was a hunter. Then I go back and the tires flop. That was really weird.
Wait, am I in the wrong folder? Or did I not put that in the right folder?
And how it is in America.
I was about 60 degrees here today, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. May 70. It hasn't been freezing. I don't think it's been freezing here maybe once this year so far.
Okay.
But that's here in South Carolina. Up in Maine, it's a lot colder. So I mean, we're all over the place depending where you're at, whether in southern states or up north.
Okay. And Switzerland, it's pretty weird weather. It's sometimes when it goes cold, then for a long time, and it's a different from other years. The periods of cold and warm going even longer. You know what I mean? It's more longer cold, more longer warm. It's weird.
Yeah. You know that last couple tests I just did, I had that unit in the wrong mission folder.
You're wrong. Yeah.
I'm trying to do stuff fast, so everyone's sitting there watching, just staring at me, just moving crap around. So Oh well, that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Get this launched here. And then we might be able to do, if it does have to called set head on local, you can first check the player to see if it's local to him, and then if it is, run the set head. But if not, try it on the server.
Mhm.
But are you trying to fix vehicles with people in it?
The problem is sometimes people in it and sometimes not.
Then
It's out on the live server. I can't check if a people is inside.
yeah, another thing you could do is, if you want them to be able to stay in the vehicle, you might be able to just do a remote execute, where you can execute it on every client, including the server, so that you're bound to hit the right one.
No, he should only take. The driver should go out of the vehicle and repair it from outside. It should not be possible to repair it from inside. That's so my plan.
Yeah. Is that what yours is doing? You see? Wait, let me know when you see that.
When is it? For me, looks all normal, but it looks like it's stuck in the ground.
Looks like it takes a minute to update to the client what the server did, but it gets that it repaired it right away, but then it adjusts how much damage it is a little later.
Okay.
Hey, someone's in here. Hey, buddy. Alright, or is that just a civilian running away? Oh, damn it. I thought someone got in it. Alright, we'll see. If I jump in the vehicle, it's gonna make it local. I'm gonna be local. Or this vehicle's gonna be local to me, so I'm gonna shoot out some wheels. Get in, just be sure it's local.
Okay.
And the repair doesn't work anymore. Dang it. Which, that's what I expected. See, I'm out of the vehicle and repair is still not working. Since I got in and out, it makes that vehicle local on the client, and it's no longer local to the server. So we can fix that though.
Okay, I see the problem.
But on yours? Go repair. It'd be easier if I use that cursor target. returns to audio. Sure. Let's go to. That's gotta take. Crap. So there's no parameters, so whatever.
Yeah, I got I say I make a variable underline vehicle, like it's the cursor target, and if the cursor underline vehicle is empty or no vehicle, it makes nothing. So that's I make it with exit.
You're breaking up. I can barely hear what you're saying.
So underline V is the cursor target, and if it's null, exit with nothing. And while you click it there and bring some back. Yeah. Yeah, it's a quite advanced version of this script. And if it's vehicle kind of car, V ship, and air, also of it,
Fix
normal.
all this.
And then it does the different actions for the dialogue. So in the car it makes repair actions for the motor, for the hull and something. For a ship it does only for the hull, it has only a hull, and for the air, for a helicopter it does for the rotor and something. So I make it right away. And when it's no car, ship or air, that makes it nothing.
Hey, wake up.
All right. There we go. Let's put a sleep in there so it doesn't give me 1,000. Alright, there. That should handle 2 scenarios. If it's local to the server, it would work, and if it's local to the player, it would work.
Okay.
But if someone else is in it, it's probably not going to fix that one. We'll have to do it a different way.
Can I go in the YouTube live chat? There are some people they ask from scripting tutorials or something.
Kind of hard
Touch
hearing.
about scripting. Yeah, something for the nation.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all need help with anything, let me know. I work as several communities I've helped set some things up, like Wasteland servers and things. But I believe there is a card at the top right-hand corner of my video. I think you should be able to click that and handle donations that way. I believe. Alright, so I think my server's up. And I got an error. Of course. I mean, why would it not be a syntax error? Line 24.
That's pretty simple.
Okay, so it's in there. There it is. That was from pasting code into TeamSpeak.
Yeah, basically into TeamSpeak is not a really good idea.
It makes it all smiley faces.
Yes, or smiley face.
Alright, there we go. That should work. Sorry, it's taking a little longer than I expected. Oh shit, I have an exit with? This isn't going to work. As soon as it's no vehicle, it's going to exit my while loop. We'll see. Maybe
I,
not.
well, I see it's that's a pretty big script for such a tiny
Yeah, this is a
I'd
mess.
say
And
it.
this can be cleaned up.
It's a
good bit.
tiny problem, but you need a big script for that.
Yeah, well, some of this can be handled in like little, like you probably make a little function to get your variables here for your wheel names and all that. And what we're doing is is checking the locality, because you got to check if it's players. So you'll break this down to a separate function, and it won't be nearly this messy when you're done with it.
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
But I'm just throwing crap together, seeing if I can get it working in 2 cases. If you want to get in touch with me, all you got to do is message me on YouTube, post, comment. That's how most people get a hold of me, and that'll work. Sorry, I keep forgetting to check my chat. I need a second monitor, really.
Yeah, I have second monitor, but still, I have too many Windows open for 2 monitors.
Alright, it's not gonna work. I gotta take that exit without. I need to set up an Altus Life server on this computer so I have a test environment. That is, it's Life and Wasteland is what I mainly work on.
I just left. Okay.
Yes.
Many people work on Life on beginners on scripting, and it's not really good for beginners to script on Alt Life at the first moment because it's really complicated.
It's a bunch of crap code, is what it is. I didn't say
To
that.
look through what they are all made for. They have functions, the Bohemia functions. At the moment, I see they deactivated the Bohemia function and make their own functions. It's a pretty mess up.
It's hard to hear you. I don't like how Tonic did the add actions for the player there. It's like he added several add actions on the player and is constantly checking for conditions to be true. The mission I'm working on, I have it so you can interact with anything on the map with one add action. So it's only having to check one add action depending on what you selected on. It will take that object and depending on and figure out what you have a function to figure out what I want to do with it. So you just have to interact.
That's
So there's only one
It's
add
better than-
action.
one add action is better than 1,000 add actions. One for such a big mission like Alt Life where players are 150. That makes like add action problem.
So-
Big problem.
Alright, this way works server side. Let's check it client side. So we'll jump in the
But it
vehicle.
makes
And it works on the client too. And it should be able to get all 8 wheels. I don't think there's that many Hemmings running around in all this life, but... Oh no! I died. It was a tough mission.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous to repair such a tire.
Alright, so does that look like it solved everything, or other than if someone else is local on someone else's machine?
It solves all my problems with that. I see how you do that, then when I get hit.
Or do you... I can clean it up a good bit. I mean, it's going to need cleaned up, so what you're going to need to do is...
Yeah, I can clean up, that's no problem. It's
Yeah,
not
just-
such a big...
on the
Yeah.
on the server or in the life, I'm sure there's a place where he has event handlers for the server.
Hmm.
Let me see if I get that file. I think I have it on desktop. Like I have everything on desktop.
I wanna do it that for each vehicle. I wanna do a different repair action. So, like when it goes to a boat, you can repair the hull, and at the moment it's a pretty small, simple script, and so how I build it up, it will be pretty complicated.
And if you want to be able to fix all the wheels when it's on, if another player is in it, you could just, with this add action here, or this not action, I'm sorry, this event handler, just call the function, which we'll need to compile it. Oh. When we- There. So that way, if it's local on the server, you just go ahead and execute that on the server.
Okay.
And then if it's not local, if it's not local on the server, it means it wasn't local on the player called that action. If it's not local on the server, it means somebody else is probably in the driver's seat. So that way, we are going to this is going to call on every client, but there's a better way to do it. I wonder if there's a way to get is driver. We can get the
Yeah. If it's
driver
not local, I
vehicle.
can
That's
kick
easy
out
enough.
the crew that's on. It's not a problem.
There. So that way, if the driver's in there, you can call it remotely on that person. But if you use remote execute call, you'll have to whitelist that in your battle live filters in your
Yeah,
description.
that I know.
Yeah.
I'm not such a kiddie that not stops this live server without bad live filters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew a lot of people would do that, and it's pretty easy to hack a server. Okay, thanks.
Yep, no problem. I guess that solved your problem.
Yeah, it should solve my problem.
Do you want to see anything else? I mean, do you need to see any of those files, or you guess you can scroll back in the video and see it?
Can I have the files? It was pretty awesome. It was pretty messy, so that's to scrap it all to my own script.
Yeah.
And,
That's just yeah, you obviously clean that up and make it look nice and pretty, and put your name on it. And
But it was, and it in Switzerland it's 5 at morning.
oh,
Yes, it's in the night, so I'm gonna go to sleep soon. So how we make it? You clean it up, or we can have you wanted contacts in Steam?
Steam. Yeah, it's
Can you send the name on TeamSpeak?
it doesn't matter. I mean, people want to.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me. It's just it's it there.
There.
What's he asking? Hold on, I'll
That's
send
it,
you
you're
on my
on
Steam.
my-
I'm not gonna leave this video up anyway. I'm gonna take it down. So. You know
I
what,
sent you an invite.
Alright. That's my name right there. Y'all can see it. What do you mean by setting up a web server on the dedicated server for Arma 3 so I can put my web address admin accounts? Are you using like you're using like an NFO server, or are you hosting it for? I'm sorry.
I'm using dedicated server.
No, I was talking to Crazy Gamer.
Ah, sorry.
I didn't need to hold control. but because they can hear me when I'm not pressing control.
It this crazy game.
So, can you set up a web server on a dedicated server for me through so I can put
You know.
You talking about like an HTTP server on the same machine the dedicated server is on? I mean, yeah, it's not. That's not a problem. But are you? I was kind of confused. If are you must be using your own local machine because if you're hosting. All right. Hello, Dragon. Has anyone got any scripts they want me to want to see? I've just finished one for a guy. If anybody else got any. It's 11 o'clock. I think I need to take a break, though. I won't be going far, though. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to step outside 2 minutes. Let me know if there's any scripts you want me to see. I'll check out your webcam thing, or your web admin console later. But yeah, send me the link.
So I go to sleep. Good night.
Alright, man, good night.
When I need help, I can send you a message on Steam.
Alright, that's fine. Not working. I'm going to step out. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, you have a good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, I have not stepped away yet. Dragon, mine don't save as PBOs, unless... Oh, I know what you're doing. You're going to this editor right here. There's an editor in here you can go to this editor from the main screen, and when you save it, always unclick that, but that doesn't PBO it, and this saves it into your directory as it's not a PBO. Alright. And now I'll be back. I'm back. I didn't see any request. I may just work on something random or what? Put me to the test. Or if anyone is still participating. Of course, I don't know if this is accurate ever. Earlier, that was not accurate. Show you how to make a server-side mod, or so you can keep your scripts on the server side. They won't be transferred over the net to everybody. See if this is working. The mission I'm working on. Earlier, I got the database so you can read and write to it, but I was having a little issues with it earlier. You know what? I might see if I can set a live server up on my local machine here. Show you all my tricks. image. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so what we have right now, so I'm already hooked up to a database. So let's open that up. Where is it at? Alright, let's make sure everything's writing. So that position doesn't look right. What is going on? Just want to make sure everything's working right. Alright, so we're in a new spot now. Yeah, it's working. Wait. Okay, there we go. There, see, yeah, it's working. Alright, so when you hit Alt F4, you want it to update the player's position. Or data. Key down. 21 is Y. Now the key for Alt, we need to get that. So what we're going to do is let's just hint that to the screen. Just hint. Is this for Altus Life or is it for Wasteland? Or something completely different? should be one key code for Alt. There we go. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure this out. Why sometimes it doesn't want to read from the database first time. Alright, so Alt. Actually, I think Alt, we're not going to need that number because I think there's a parameter we can have that does that. That looks like, is that 66? And then F4 is 62. Down, take the server down. The only problem is, will the client execute it in time before his game closes? So we're going to need to do it really fast. Alt N62. I'm hoping this works. You saw where I got it from. But if not, we can do it just the same. Alright. So let's launch a server. I can't spell. Actually, it might be best if you just they hit Alt, because they're going to hit Alt before they hit F4. And if that closes the game too fast, I got an error. That's an app data. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. You know what, I'm not even sure that's going to work. Copy and paste stuff, no telling. So we're just going to change this to if they hit Alt. No, because they might hit hold Alt to look around. Let's just try. Let me try this first. Oh, okay. I believe they still use the Altus Life, a lot of the same code. What I did was, oops, I added this event handler key down, and this select one is the key that's pressed. So all I did was hint string key down. Of course, I did it after that was initialized. Like that. So now every time you hit a button, it's going to hint to the screen the number. Alright, so we know, let's go somewhere else. Alright, then I want to hit Alt F4 and see if it writes it fast enough. It doesn't close my game. doesn't look like it's updating it at all. It is trees in the wrong spot. Alright, so see if that updated it. That did. So we gotta find out why Alt 4 isn't. Either got my codes wrong. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. If let's see if we can get it right just with the alt right now. Using this select 4. Yeah, 66 was for F4. I'll show you. I have it in this one here. See right here. Oh, I better take the server down. This is not good. So right here I have I added the display event handler. You gotta wait until you find display 46. The event handler we're using is key down. This select 1 is the key, and then I'm hinting that key out to the client. When you press the key, that's how I'm getting that number. This select 1. Move somewhere else. God, why is it lagging so bad? Let's check database. Yep. So that wrote to the database. That's using this like 4. Just to show you. Back here again. The only problem is just using Alt. A lot of people use Alt like me to look around. And that's going to constantly write to the database. So you can either sleep in it, or let's actually no. Let's try. Let's do that. Let's do one better. Let's find. Make sure I got my code right for F4. 62 is F4. Did you get off of Steam, or are you off altogether? Alright. I'll explain again. Display add event handler. Key down event. Key down equals the select one, and then hint that string. So anytime you press a button, it displays a hint to the screen. So now we're doing this select 4 for Alt. I know that by looking at this here. Yeah, this select 0 is the control button. This select 1 is the key press. Select 2 is shift. Select 3 is control key. What's the difference in control key and control? I'm sorry, I bet you the control, this is a control key on the keyboard. This control is the control that the event handler is added to, which is 46 in our case. And then Alt is 4. find Alta's Life on my desktop. I'm over here under the light so I don't. Here, actually, let's go inside the bus stop thing. Alright, I hit Alt F4. And I'm under the bus stop. As right now, the only way I can save my position is if I go here, add actions, and hit save position. When I disconnect, it doesn't save it. I haven't set that up yet. So just there, I hit Alt F4 and it saved my position. But it didn't close the game, so I don't know if what's going to come first when it's set up to close your game. Hi. SQF. Search plugins for it. Yeah, I like my visual code. I'm gonna go full screen and I'll see if that makes it so Alt F4 closes the game. Alright, so let's go full screen. Man, everything is slowing down. I'm surprised my broadcast is not choppy. this is called at. What? Alright. Did I launch Arma yet? The server's still running. Yeah, I mean, there is a function you can use that you can get all memory points of a unit or of any object, and you would have to get that position, like model to world, and then render the 3D icons. Yep, crazy game, I can do that. I'm hoping Alt 4 will close my game when it's full screen. And no one has commented on my ability to move trees and bushes and anything around the map yet. I'm sure someone's going to comment on that. That 3D icon thing, I don't think it'd be too bad. But their icons are also animated, which is going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that one tonight or not. Alright. Let's move a tree. I can't move these trees. Those trees are part of the map. Move other stuff. Ow. I don't have a light. Alright, let's see if I'll foreclose the game. Let's get somewhere I know where I just disconnected at. I'll get right beside this house. Nope, it doesn't. Like, Auto 4 does not close my game. Yeah, I'm right here. About how I move stuff, that's my secret. I can move anything. I can move houses, but sometimes they kill you. Sorry, I could do this all day. I'll start looking at that mission here in a second. Alright. Oh, while in game, you hit escape, then do it. Okay. Alright. So let's get somewhere where I know where I'm at. Well, I knew it last time. It saved I was at a house. This time we got this tree right here. So alright, thank you. Alright, so let's restart the game. You know, I should have checked what position I was at. If I knew it was going to close the game, it actually worked that time, I would have checked my database, and I didn't have to restart everything and check. Yeah, 3D, I had some script somewhere, I don't know if I still have it, that got you going with the 3D icon. Maybe next time I'll start off something like that. I think this is like my second one I've done, and I don't know if I want to start that at 12 o'clock at night. But you start, if you're looking for a starting point, there's a function you would need, or a command. I believe it's draw 3D, draw icon 3D. Well, it's kind of funny because everything used to be on each frame, but they've changed it to this add mission event handler. So you just look that up and it'll show you how to do it, but then you just, with the animations like Ace has, that's where I'm gonna have a little bit of issue. It may just be they're just doing math with the image and rotating it, maybe a little trig, but I'm not 100% sure. First time I connected this, it never puts me in the right place. I got to disconnect and reconnect again. Okay, there we go. And I am by the house. That means it did not save my position. You know, when you hit escape, I bet the event handler I'm adding doesn't work anymore. So I don't think you'll be able to do it unless you can find define what this display is and add a key down on that, which is not impossible. But I don't know if I'm up for that tonight. You can do escape. You do escape, it saves it. And that might even work better because they have to hit escape and then Alt F4. After they hit escape, it has a chance to save before they hit Alt F4. And then you get that, because that's 1. Where is it at? See, where's the image at? Yeah, that was the position. I didn't do that. The position was the problem I had with it when I was playing around. Some of them I was able to get like floating above the player's head or whatever like I wanted, but then other images I was having issue with it rendering it far off in the distance, but you can see it through everything. But it was kind of funny playing with this. But Ace 3. I don't want that. I want the source code. You know what? I think I have it in my repo. I'm not signed in right now. Hold on. Back to... Yeah, so... with the Altus thing... I need to find where... find where it saves the player at. Insert player info. I'll look into it a little further. I'm not going to do that tonight to find exactly how to set it up on a live server. It looks like the key handler file actually might just be able to add it in here. Yeah, all you can do is do it here. You already have it. Just find your FN. Of course, you'll have to find the code that he uses to, the function that he uses to send the data to the server. Because I'll be surprised if he doesn't have that in here already. stuff. Oh no. Alright. I think I've done enough damage tonight. If anyone's got any last suggestions, make something easy. Nothing crazy. I don't know, tell if anyone's watching or not. No, I can't go by this. But it's 5 minutes till 12, so I guess I get 5 minutes if anyone's has anything. I need some quick questions. You see the problem with my script here is it's not hiding these. Let's fix that. Those things kill me again. That's freaking awesome. Hopefully my body's still hanging there. Yes. That is a good screenshot. Teleport. It's alright. Oh, what did I do wrong? That's good. There we go. So now open the map up and to go to here. Click. Ooh. Where do I want to go? Oh, let's see if this thing will kill me. I don't want that. this thing will definitely. I'm not gonna do it. It'll kill me. All right. Cool. Hey, thanks, Ajax. Appreciate it. Glad they're helping. I remember how it was when I started out. It was a pain in the butt to get any information on anything and couldn't really understand anything. But it definitely does get easier, though. Don't pick that up, whatever that was. That about jumped out my couch. Alright. There's my body still on the fence. Yeah, that's rough. This is right. I am. Happens to me every time. Oh god, another Charleston. Yep, that's me, Charleston. I didn't think there was any other Arma players in Charleston. Actually, it's North Charleston, Pacific. I am Mount Pleasant. I lived there for a little while. For a little while. It's nice in Mount Pleasant. Alright, I'm not picking up any more houses. I'm gonna pick this up. I can fix that so it doesn't kill me, but I don't feel like it. Alright, I think I'm about done for the night. Did I answer your teleport thing? I can never tell who's on. Crazy game still. It says you're there, but I don't believe this thing. It doesn't really know. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, hit me up on Steam. That goes for you too, Crazy Game. I think I already gave you mine. That's my Steam name. We can talk. Alright. I think I'm about to call it quits. Oh, not a problem. You're welcome, Crazy. Alright, man. Sorry about the audio. I have fixed my audio for my videos. I just haven't made any more yet. And when I do it, it'll be a lot easier to hear. But I'm gonna try to make them a little better quality. But yeah, if you have any questions, man, just let me know. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, hit me up on Steam too. My Steam name's up there. Is that you, Roxo? I don't know. I'll just accept them. You can always remove people. Too many people start getting on here. Anyway, alright. I'm going to end the stream here. And y'all have a good one.